but the reason I wanted to bring that particular event up is because the keynote speaker, the person who finished that off, was Tony Robbins. And given the world in the state it is right now, and people a little hesitant to be in crowds and all the logistics that come in to play when you're setting up an event like that, the bottom line is Tony Robbins doesn't perform or speak live, as much as he used to. So I thought it was a tremendous honor, and the ability to see him and the opportunity to see him was huge. And, kind of to talk about to the mindset thing and everything you just covered, a lot of what he talked about was knowing your why. Why do you want to do this? Because like you said, in the beginnings, it's going to be exciting. When you buy that course or you invest for the first time or you launch a new funnel, right? Like that feels like progress, and that feels exciting, and that hits the dopamine, and it's like, here we go. But that's going to fade. Like you just said, it's going to wean. And that's when people self-sabotage. Well, if you know your why, why do you want to do this? It's not because of the money. What does the money provide? Or maybe you want to truly help people and realize that the more you give, the more you get, or whatever your why is. If you want a bigger house or whatever it is, that's what you have to keep, focused on. And, and that's really where we as entrepreneurs, and I didn't invent this. This is coming from great people. Like, you have to get out of your head and you have to get into your heart. And that's where your why comes from. It comes from your heart. And the coolest thing I heard Tony Robbins say is, think about this. When someone's pregnant, when someone's going to have a baby, how do you determine if they're pregnant? With the exception of chemical tests where you pee on a stick, what do you look for? The heartbeat, right? So the heartbeat starts before the brain. That's how we determine life. Even from the youngest, 8 weeks, 9 weeks old, we're looking for a heartbeat. And so if we can focus on more in our heart and get out of our head, which is Tony Robbins says, if you're in your head, you're dead. Get into the heart, know the why. That's when we're going to be able to overcome those dopamine drop-offs, and we're going to be able to stay focused, continue moving forward.